Hello everyone, Gadgetgirlkylie here, and welcome to another channel update video. So there's a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about, and this video is going to be a combination of future games coming to my channel, asking you guys your thoughts and opinions on a few things, and also speaking about streaming on Twitch. So first of all, let's talk about Twitch. So I've been streaming a lot more towards the end of 2014 and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I've had so much support from you guys coming to see me stream, so many new followers and also new subscribers to my YouTube channel. You can see that I have posted a link to my Twitch on the image that you are seeing now, and also there's a link to my Twitch in the video description as well if you want to follow me on there. And what I'm here to tell you guys is that pretty soon, in a couple of weeks, I will be able to have a proper Twitch streaming schedule, which is great because at the moment what I've been doing is just streaming as and when I can. I normally try and make some kind of announcement video a couple of days ahead of time to tell you guys when I'm streaming and plan the streams. But I don't think that's good enough. I think a streaming schedule is the way to go. A lot of top streamers tend to use schedules, and I think it's better for you guys to know exactly what days and what times I'm streaming. My only other problem is that I am in the UK, and because I am in a house filled with people, I can't stream late, and due to this it's quite awkward for my US viewers. So basically anything I stream, or most things I stream, I will always try to upload onto my YouTube channel as well. So if anyone misses out on the streams, they can always come over to my YouTube channel and check out the content they missed, or even go to my Twitch channel and check out the past broadcasts. So for the moment, the only things I can stream are my modded PlayStation Vita, which, just to quickly recap on what that actually is, for those of you who don't know, it's a modded PlayStation Vita console which allows you to hook it up to your PC with a viewing software and stream using Twitch or any kind of streaming program, or record and make videos for YouTube. So I can stream with that, but it is a bit temperamental. It does lose signal sometimes and the USB port is a bit loose. Or I can stream with my PlayStation 4 with the inbuilt streaming feature. Now, this pretty much restricts me when it comes to streaming, so at the moment I am looking into a new capture device which is capable of streaming. I've not long had my AverMedia Game Capture HD2, so I am looking to have quite a reasonable upgrade to justify the price. I am hoping to get something that is 1080p 60 FPS, so that it is pretty much future-proof for a long time, and the two main ones I'm interested at the moment is the Elgato and also the AverMedia or AverMedia. So I'm looking into those two at the moment, but there are a few others that have caught my eye. I'm not too sure if the 60 FPS is going to be a major draw, or if I should just go with something slightly older and cheaper. Because the games I'm looking to stream are mainly going to be PlayStation TV games and the odd PlayStation 4 game, but I can stream that using the PlayStation 4's inbuilt streaming anyway, so I could just go for an older streaming device to stream the PlayStation TV and PlayStation 3 games and Nintendo Wii U games, stuff like that. But I haven't decided yet. I will be doing my research. If you guys have any recommendations or suggestions for a streaming capture device, then leave comments down below and I will look into those and see if they take my fancy. So this image here gives you a general idea of the main games that I am interested in streaming on my Twitch channel, Gadgetgirlkylie. So don't forget to leave comments down below of what games are featured in this video that you would enjoy watching on my Twitch and also watching on my YouTube channel in the form of Let's Plays or walkthroughs. But let's go into more detail about the games. Okay guys, so the first game that we have here is God Eater 2 Rage Burst. It's coming out on February 19th on the PlayStation 4 and the Sony PlayStation Vita, but the version that I'm interested in is the PlayStation 4 version. So before we begin, I have two panels to show you. First of all, the cost of the game if I were to import it physically from Japan to the UK, and then another panel showing you guys the price if I were to buy yen PSN points cards and download it digitally. So the reason I'm showing you guys the price is because quite a lot of my viewers and subscribers are not aware of the cost of actually buying games from a foreign country, and that people in the UK do actually have to pay import fees, handling fees, and things like that, so it does end up getting pretty darn expensive. So here we go. This is all estimates. I've used a import duty and tax calculator. Now the calculator that I use, I've been using for a good few years, but every time I've used it, it's always on the low estimate side. When I actually get the product in my hands, I always end up being charged more. So please bear that in mind when looking at the estimates. So the total cost of the game is actually £49.64, but then when you add on import fees and handling fees, it comes to £71.28, and you can see the estimate in dollars underneath there. Now, I normally buy my games from PlayAsia, and they have a few different shipment options. They have economy shipping, which just takes ages. You're looking at anywhere up to a month or more after the release date of the game. And for a YouTuber, that's not really good, because you want the game as soon as possible. You want to get the content out there to your viewers and subscribers and gain interest for the game. So as a YouTuber, you don't really want to be waiting well after the release date of the game to get it up on your channel or stream it, in this case, because I am interested in streaming it. So I have to go with the fastest shipping option, which is usually FedEx with PlayAsia, and because it is FedEx, it is signed for and tracked, which means I will 100% get hit with custom import duty charges. I always have on every single game that I've imported when using the FedEx shipment option. So that's the estimate of the price. It's probably going to be more, as I said. Now, moving on to this second picture panel, we have the cost in yen. It's 6,640 yen, which is about £36.97. But when buying PSN cards, we always get shafted for the price of those as well. So if I were to get this game digitally on download, I would have to first buy a 5,000 yen card, which is about £35.78. And then I would have to buy 2,000 yen cards, which add up to £17.88, which is £53.85. So the estimate is $81.64. So I would be saving around £20 going digitally, or $30. Now with the PlayStation 4, because I would be downloading it on my Japanese PSN if I go down the digital option, I would have to make my Japanese account my primary account, and then if I wanted to play it on my UK PSN, I could then play the game and still get trophies and stuff like that. Or I could just play it using my Japanese account and not be bothered about the trophies, and I will still be able to stream it because I have streamed using my US account before, so I can just set up my Twitch and stream it using my Japanese account anyway. And this game is still actually a maybe. So what I'm looking for from you guys is for you guys to tell me what you think I should do about this game. Would you be interested in seeing me play the Sony PlayStation 4 version of God Eater 2 Rage Burst? And would you be interested in seeing me stream it? Because if enough people say so, then I will consider still getting the game. I mean, the reason I'm showing you guys the cost of these things is because a lot of people have asked, and a lot of people don't know how much these things actually cost. And I just want to show you guys that I do have to think about the business side of things when it comes to my YouTube channel. This is my source of income. I can't keep spending loads of money on games if you guys aren't going to watch and enjoy the content, and I'm not going to claim the money back from uploading the videos, basically. Okay, so the next game that I'm definitely 100% positive that I will be importing in physical format is the Digimon game coming out exclusively to the Sony PlayStation Vita. So this game will be in Japanese. Please bear in mind that I do not read or speak Japanese, so there may be times that you viewers can actually help me out with some of the translations during the streams all the YouTube videos, which would really be appreciated. So the reason that I'm definitely getting this game in physical format is, one, I definitely want to own the box because the box art is absolutely gorgeous, and secondly, apparently the first editions of the physical versions of the game do actually come with DLC codes for Black Agumon and Black Gabumon, and they are exclusive codes and only so many of those are going to be given out. So it gives me the option to decide to actually play the game on my Japanese PSN account, or if I don't get the codes, I can just still play it on my UK PSN account. I mean, I don't know what future DLC is going to come out for this game, so I might actually just play it on my UK PSN anyway. So on the right hand side there, you can once again see the cost estimate for the game. Please bear in mind that the calculator is always on the low side, so it's probably going to cost me slightly more than this. But to be honest, I think this is a great investment. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me if I'm going to cover this game. It's got a lot of hype on forums and all over the web in general, and I think it's going to be an excellent game. There's quite a few petitions to get the game to come out in English, and I do think there's a high possible chance that it will come out in English, but there's most likely going to be a 6-month plus gap from the Japanese release to the English release, so that's why I do think it's worth importing, and I think it will get a lot of traction on my channel. We will have a lot of new people come into the channel, and also I think it's going to be one that's going to do really, really well on a Twitch stream. So moving on now. Okay, so the next game is a no-brainer. I am 100% purchasing Sword Art Online Lost Song. The question is whether I'm going to go digital or physical. So the first panel here, once again, this is the estimate for the physical version, and this is a prime example of why I think these estimates are actually wrong. This price seems really, really low when you see the digital picture in a moment. So we've got a cost of £37.19, and then with import fees and handling fees it comes to £50.71, which is $76.88. And I am interested in the PlayStation 3 version. It is coming out on the Sony PlayStation Vita, but I want the PlayStation 3 version because it will be better graphically and it's going to be easier to film as well. If I want to stream this one, I will definitely have to get a new capture device capable of streaming since I'm getting the PlayStation 3 version. So here we have the second panel now, which is for the digital download version, which will cost 7,120 yen. And as you can see, I will need to buy one 5,000 yen PSN card, which will cost £25.78, and then one 3,000 yen PSN card, which will cost £22.53, which comes to an estimate of £58.31, which is £8.31 more expensive than the physical version estimate, including import fees and handling fees. So this is why I definitely think that import calculator that I use is wrong. As I said, every single time I've used that, whenever I've purchased a product from PlayAsia and received it, it's always ended up costing me about £10 to £15 on top of the actual estimate price. So I would say all the prices you've seen today in this video, guys, just add another £10 to £15 on top, or another $20 to $25 on top, and that will most likely be the cost. It's going to be a lot easier buying it on the PlayStation 3, playing it on my English UK PSN account as well, because the PlayStation 3 is not as restrictive when it comes to playing across multiple accounts on the same system as the PlayStation 4 is. So going digitally will not be a problem, but it's a case of whether I want to actually own the physical box and the box art. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be doing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate now that I have my modded Nintendo 3DS back fully repaired for direct capture. I can make videos for my YouTube channel and also stream it over on Twitch. I'm super excited to play with some of you guys, my awesome viewers and subscribers, and also some fellow YouTubers as well. It's going to really be awesome. My brother's modded 3DS also came back fully repaired as well, so he can also join in, and I don't know whether he's going to record any videos or anything like that, but at least he can still take part and be a part of the hunting team, and it's going to be totally awesome. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Wow, I didn't realise this channel update was getting on to be 15 minutes long. Anyway, I'll try and wrap it up now. So, there's a lot of other games that I have as possibilities to cover on my channel, but there's two specific games that I wanted to ask you guys about and whether you would enjoy watching them. So the first one is Akiba's Trip on the PlayStation Vita. I purchased this on Black Friday, and apparently the storyline of the game is pretty short. You can complete it in about 5 hours, and that's without doing the optional stuff. So I'm just thinking it could be something a little different to throw up while I'm doing something like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate to keep variety on my channel. And I feel like a lot of you guys would enjoy it, considering a lot of people liked the storyline sections of Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below. If you want to know more about the game, then check out a link in the video description to the game's trailer. And the second game that I want to ask you guys about is Criminal Girls Invite Only. Now, this is actually a highly censored game, so the Japanese version was a lot more explicit with sexual content in it than the UK version and US version is going to be. And I can't remember the release date for this game. I think it's next month, February, early next month. So I'm going to need people commenting and let me know what they think. But the only downside is that there's a lot of hatred towards this game from fans of the original Japanese version. It's all over forums and all over the internet. So I'm a little bit concerned that if I end up covering it here on my channel, Gadgetgirlkylie, that I'm going to get a lot of that hatred directed towards me for covering this censored version of the game. So I want to hear from you guys what you think. Check out the trailer to Criminal Girls, again a link in the video description, and let me know if it's something you would be interested in on my channel here at Gadgetgirlkylie. Okay, so let's finally wrap up this channel update video. So a quick recap on what I'm actually covering right now on my channel and where I'm at. So I recently finished Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment a couple of days ago. I finished floor 100 and I filmed all of the female endings as well. There's still a couple of things that I can show to you guys, like hollow missions and hunting for rare weapons and things like that. And if you guys want to see that kind of thing, then make sure you comment either on this video or the final storyline episode. I have actually left a question in the comments section that you can respond to. But what I'm thinking about doing is still doing a episode of Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment every now and then up until the release of Sword Art Online Lost Song, so that it kind of keeps the hype there ready for the next game. I'm also still doing Invisimals The Resistance, but I am coming towards the end of that. I finished the storyline before Christmas, and now we are just cleaning up things like tournaments and battles in the battle arena and things like that. So that should be finished soon, but at the moment I'm needing to train up a lot of Invisimals to take on the tournaments and things like that, which do require quite a bit of time. So that's why there are sometimes gaps between the episodes. I'm also still doing Fantasy Life. Again, I finished the storyline for the game over Christmas once I got my modded 3DS back fully repaired and was able to continue the Let's Play. I do want to level up and do the DLC as well, so that is in the pipeline. And I'm also still doing Freedom Wars. Again, finished the storyline on that, and now I'm just doing the odd online multiplayer session and you know, trying to stream the game and stuff like that. So that's about it. As I said earlier, guys, there are more possibilities of future games on my channel, but they're not worth mentioning because they are just possibilities. Leave comments down below answering the questions that I have asked you in this video. Feel free to comment with any thoughts and opinions regarding the games that I've shown you in this video and help me decide whether to cover Akiba's Trip, Criminal Girls, or God Eater Rage Burst. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Digimon, and also Sword Art are 100% definitely going to be covered here on my channel. If you have watched this full video, you totally deserve a cookie. Thank you very much. You are awesome. Take it easy, guys, and I shall see you next time.